Hey guys, welcome to another video of Hyperion Automation. Today we're talking about Playwright. Is it hype or is it legit? Let's dive into it. Here we have my Playwright suite set up. And when I say suite, I have 5 different scripts set up for ranging from a login, logout scenario all the way to an API RESTful test. So let me go ahead and run this. Let me pull up my command prompt here and say basically I'm just telling it where my test is. And we're going to run it with headed, which means we're going to be able to see the browsers pop up. Okay, so we have 5 different tests going on here. Normally I don't run it like this, guys, but this is just to show you what's going on. Since the API test is rather quick, just to see if it gets a quick 200, you can see everything playing at once, guys. This is incredible. Look how fast this is going. Some of those scripts, they're almost all done. If I were to run this on Katalon Studio or Selenium, this is going to take a lot longer, and some of those have paywalls. Playwright has no such paywall, guys. That was incredible. Let me show you my favorite feature here. Right. And, you know, Selenium and some other applications, automation tools do have HTML reports. This is probably one of the best ones I've ever seen, if not the best. Okay, so it shows all the 5 cases. They all passed, 0 failed. Let's just crack this one open right here. Editing a task. Shows you all the steps that it took. Looks like that picture needs a little bit of a delay so that it can capture the login screen better. Easy fix. Okay, shows you the login screens, the home page, what it's doing on, what did I say? It's editing a task. Yeah, it's editing a task. Okay. And at the bottom, we have an attachment that it creates. And as a QA background person, I love this feature that I can just show what validation, who's logging in, the validations that are being made, and the actual results compared to the expected. This is incredible, guys. There's a lot to like about Playwright in terms of how fast it goes, in terms of the parallelism that it's happening. Everything's running at once, and at the same time I can even control the configuration very easily, so that if I wanted to include let's say Firefox, or if I wanted to include mobile testing, it can easily be done. Okay, let me show you how. Here we go, right here. And I commented this out because I didn't want everything running at once, but you can see that I can easily put this back in, so I can run it on Firefox, I can run it on Safari, I can run it on an iPhone 13 simulator, and also the Pixel 5. The possibilities are unlimited with Playwright. I am a huge fan. Guys, I would recommend you take some of your scripts, whether you're on Selenium or something else, kind of migrate a few of them over and just test it out. What I have for you is that you can access this repo completely for free. Just make sure to go to the description of this video and go to my GitHub and get it. So Playwright is completely open sourced, and it's not just open sourced crap, guys. It's actually a really cool product. It's very flexible in terms of browser synchronization, as in you can have multiple browsers playing at the same time, and not just headed. You can even make it headless, guys. I just did the headed in this video so you can see what was happening. The mobile testing, I'm showing that on the screen right now. It's easy to do. The CI/CD pipeline hookups, really easy, super simple, guys. And also on top of that, if you're working with Selenium, Katalon, or something else, a lot of those dependencies that those tools need to work right are not needed for Playwright. There are no such dependencies. It doesn't use WebDrivers. And on top of that, it doesn't even include the external test runners like JUnits and TestNG. Those dependencies are all gone. Playwright streamlines so much. Just do a little bit of research, dive into it, and I think you'll see that Playwright has a lot to offer. So is it legit or is it a hype? Playwright is legit. If you want more information or more content like this, make sure to comment in the chat. Guys, thanks for joining. I hope this helps.